bringing it to the best of you guys' ability to get these games across, as you guys did pass on to, you guys came earlier at like around 7:30 and the game was not happening, sadly, but we are back and we're going to be bringing the action right back to you guys. It is 9:12 p.m. Eastern time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the Final Four, the last game before the finals, guys, the semifinals. It is HTCB versus QB, ladies and gentlemen, and it is going to be a best out of 3. Whoever wins this does move on to the finals and does have to take on Check 6, the defending championships for the collective. Now, the first matchup will be Clubhouse, and that will be QB defending. The second map will be Consulate, and that will also be QB defending on that one as well. And then Border will be the tiebreaker just in case we need it, ladies and gentlemen. And that will be whoever wins the first one that will decide who will go on the attacking side or the defensive side. Again, I am Monkey, keeping you guys entertained and doing the best I can. So we're going to start this bad boy right up. This is going to be Clubhouse for the first matchup. We have, as you guys can see, HTCB on the defensive side and QB on the blue attacking side. So we're going to start this bad boy up right now, ladies and gentlemen, not wasting no more time. And yes, I am going to be casting this game by myself. We have our other lovely casters taking care of the other game. That is going to be Miracle versus Odin's Finest. That is a best out of 1. I think the map that I actually got that one was on Villa. That's on Villa. I think that is Miracle that's going to be defending on that one. So that's going to be a great matchup on that one if you guys want to take turns watching games, or even if you have 2 monitors, just switch them right back up and just go between. You know what I mean? It's going to be fun to watch both games, as this one's going to take longer, of course. So. And the first band going out right here, ladies and gentlemen, and this is going to be from the choir boards themselves, and that's going to be Mav getting off the board. And here comes QB, going to see if they can jump onto this one as well, and see if they can get some nice games right here. I know it's definitely going to be a good game, though, compared to everyone at home, guys. I know you guys are going to be entertained. As you see the Ash, wow, very different for QB right there. QB picking the Ash and bringing that out of play. I guess they don't want to get rushed out by, Homeshot and his team, so I definitely understand. But, very strange. Actually, every game that I have casted, I've never seen an Ash pick, so it's going to be a really good ban right there, as we do have Ella being banned as well for QB. Definitely going to see how HTCB does their pick right here, as they're going to be the last pick of this match right here, and it will be on the defensive end, and it's going to be Echo. Yep. Pretty much every game that I have casted so far on any map, pretty much Echo has been banned just immediately, just because of the fact of how strong he is, and I definitely agree. So it is a good ban for him, and let's just see how they play it out, not having the Echo on board. And definitely, guys, I would love to hear your predictions and what you think is going to be happening for these games. Again, this is the semifinals, so whoever does win this does move on to the finals to take on Check 6, the defending champion for the collective. So we got to definitely find out who wins that one, guys, and that matchup. So this is the day to watch. And you do see the 6th pick from Pounds. He's going to be switching the Dokkaebi to the Yep, actually the Capital. Might be sticking to it. Might be switching out of it. Who knows? And as well, you guys see from Homeshot and his team, we're going to be bringing out the Clash as well and the Mirror. So here comes Pounds. Going to be probably sticking. Yep, he's going to be sticking to the Capital and leaving it at that. And probably not going to move from there. And again, you guys at home, definitely hear predictions from you guys and see what you guys are talking about. And I want to definitely hear comparisons, because again, this is going to be a long matchup against these guys. So it's Homeshot in the choir boards, that's what it means. And as you guys can see, you have Homeshot and his team, Homeshot in the choir boards, that's what it stands for, ladies and gentlemen, you guys didn't know. That is, they're going to be going into cash right here, ladies and gentlemen, taking over that. And again, you guys are just tuning in, this is, again, semifinals. One more game pushing on to the finals. Whoever wins this one, this is the best out of 3. Maps will be Clubhouse, Consulate, and Border. And again, this is DBX Monkey that will be casting this game, and is going to be the only one at the moment. Right now I have my other casters busy and taking care of the other game that is happening literally right now. That is Miracle versus Odin's Finest. That's the best out of 1. That is Miracle taking the defensive side on Villa. So they're going to be busy doing that. And once hopefully they're finished with that game, they can fly over here and join me and help me out as well, taking care of this best out of 3 for you guys. But I definitely do love this matchup just because of the fact that both teams are very aggressive and they take control as fast as possible. I've seen both teams, and I have casted both teams, and they have taken control of site in less than a minute and 50 seconds. So, you know, definitely they don't want to do that against each other because of the fact of how they do play. They're very similar, so it's probably going to cancel out a lot. So we're going to definitely see a lot of strategy happening from both teams right here. That's the ADS going to work already, taking out as much utility as possible. Yeah, there's Thermite getting the wall already. Gonna see if Bandit Charge does stop that, and it does, so it's gonna be unsuccessful, wasting already 1 charge. Yep, he can't do anything about that, as the Capitao will be trying to get the bolts in there, but did lose already both of them, to be very honest. So now he's gonna have to forget about that wall, and they're gonna have to probably do a different approach now, unless they can get the Habana over there with the Thatcher to get the job done. But it looks like, if you guys look, it only has, yep, he does have both of his EMPs, so if he wanted to, he technically can. But I guess they're not gonna go for the wall. They're just gonna leave it there, as they're gonna do a different approach, as QB's gonna push from the other side, pushing into Jim, as you see Habana already, making a move over there, and Clash is holding the best she can in Garage, making sure that none of QB's players get in there. And nothing happens from that site. As you guys can see, the rotation has happened already. The Thermite has got construction and making any type of push from there. Now, HTCB has to be very careful of how they work their moves here. With 40 seconds left on the clock, Nitro going out, but not catching Jackal at all. Jackal taking some shots off. Gonna see if we can get the mirror out of the way. And the mirror does get down right there by Stars. Gonna see if it can happen here. Getting more trades off. As Clash does hear a lot of commotion happening, so he will be trying to support his team by pushing right back in as the frags go out by Bandit, getting 1 kill, taking out Pounds, making a nice even 4-4. Jaeger going to be taking some shots. At 50 seconds left happens and approaches. Habana going to get 1 kill as well, taking out home shot. Plant going down as well. Thermite going to see if he can try to frag out and get someone here, as Jaeger does get that 1 kill there. Going to see if he can push out another one, but Habana peeks him and takes him out off the bat. Clash, the last remaining operator with a shield left to go. Going to see if he can take out the Thermite, and does. Gonna see Breaching Charge going out there. Nothing happens there. C4 not getting no one. Habana left alive. Gonna see Clash can get some fragging out here. Jackal having a strong fight with him right now. How Habana's gonna be happening that, as Jackal does go down, leaving Habana, the last remaining operator, standing to fight with Clash and Bandit. Bandit not having so much life, but Clash has a full life of HP happening right here. Gonna see if it happens, but there's Clash with the switch off and bait and getting that kill. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is Home Shot, and the Choir Boys taking that first round of victory and pushing them on to 1-0. And you guys just tuning in, how you guys doing? It is DBX Monkey casting this lovely game for you. This is a best out of 3. Right now I am by myself for the moment, just because I got my other casters taking care of the other game that is happening literally right now on the other channel, collective_esports yellow. That is going to be Miracle versus Odin's Finest. That is the best out of 1. That is Miracle defending on Villa, if I'm correct. This is right here, best out of 3. This is the semifinals, ladies and gentlemen. If semifinals, whoever wins this does move on and face Serbian and his Czech 6 team into the finals. This is the best out of 3, so the first map will be Clubhouse, and that is QB defending this one. Then the next one will be Consulate, and that is also QB defending on that one. And the last one, just in case we need it, ladies and gentlemen, will be Mortar. And that, whoever wins this one will determine who is the victorious chooser. The choose who goes in attack and defense for that map. And right now, as you guys can see, definitely have Home Shot and his team on the defensive end for this one. And of course QB on the attacking end, as you guys can see. HTCB is leading the charge right now 1-0. And they won the first round. They did win was upstairs in CCTV, and now they're going to be going downstairs now and trying their best to hold Arsenal. As you do see, the hatches will be getting done. That is all 3 hatches up here. Very important hatches to get those done, as we have no roamers from HTCB's team up here. But again, guys, I'd love to hear your predictions for this matchup, just to see what you guys are thinking of. You know, it's definitely a good matchup. There's a lot of anticipated matchup here that everybody's been waiting for. So definitely love to hear your predictions for this matchup. And if you want, you can put for the whole best out of 3 series, or even this matchup. As we have Pounds already in CCTV cash already. And as you guys can see, again, there's nobody up here, so he's going to be looking like it's going to be nice and smooth for him to go through down. And also, second floor is also cleared as well. You have all of HTCB's bodies downstairs. Just missing that one that's out there as well. It's nice cans from Home Shot there. He's going to be supporting all of his team everywhere, to be very honest. And the Jaeger's going to be holding blue. As a Habana, charge is going out once and going to be getting the server hatch, if I'm correct. Yeah, that is the blue hatch that is above. Going to be getting that one right off the bat. You also have Jackal to worry about, because if you can track all these footsteps right here, as you do have one footstep getting tracked Aurel, and that is the Valkyrie, but she is in sight. Very lovely, so not going to be getting any damage there.
Lights out.
But I do love these peeks right here that these guys are doing, because if Pounds does move in a little more, he could probably get the shots off on smoke right here. Look at these peeks. Starter's going to be dropping down as well, trying to support his team as the first shot's going out by Thatcher. Going to see if he can get any type of shots onto the Jaeger. But as you do also see Habana getting some damage off, as well as Pounds. QB does have only a minute left to make any type of move. If they do have the fuser in hand, all frags are still out there, so we're going to have to make a strong push down into sight before it's too late. As you have Starter's going to be about to drop right now. Can see if he can get that church wall open, and it looks like he might be doing that as well. Yep. This might be doing that very freely, as Jackal's going to be watching his 90. And also you see Habana pushing in, about to push in right after his frag, but the smoke is going to catch her off guard and make her stop, as Pounds does get down right there, plus Priest firing through the smoke, as Jackal will get picking him up. And here comes Thermite getting the wall of 90 as the first shots go off. That's Home Shot taking out the Habana. And there's Pounds going to be pushing right in, getting the kill right there. Nope, that's actually Scrub getting that kill. Pounds going to throw in a C4. Home Shot getting 2 kills, ladies and gentlemen. Getting that one right there with the C4, and there goes Dom collecting that last one right there for his team. Getting a flawless round victory. And that is QB falling once more again to Home Shot and his choir, leading 2-0 charge. An amazing round from Home Shot and his team right there, just taking control as long as they can from the defensive end and just keeping it for themselves, and that was amazing from them. Let's see what here. And definitely good prediction right there, Salty, man. It was really good. 2-1, so 75 right here. Yep, definitely. Those are good predictions, man. Those are actually nice and possible to happen. So very good on that part. And let's just see if Home Shot can actually continue with his streak and keep on going with these rounds right here, as they will be going to gym and bedroom and off-site. That a lot of people like to have, to be very honest. Like the Dom being bringing the mirror back into play as well, making these holes right into bedroom, into gym. Good connection there. And again, guys, if you guys are just tuning in, how you guys are doing? It is DBX Monkey that's casting this lovely game for you guys. This is the best out of 3 semifinals. Whoever wins this does go to the finals and faces off Check 6, the defending championship for the collective. So it's going to be a really good matchup then. Whoever wins this one does have to meet them. And a best out of 5, to be very honest. So it's going to be a great matchup there. As we do have the first matchup right here. This is the first map. This is Clubhouse. This is HTCB defending. And we also have QB will be attacking on that one, if I'm correct. Yep, that is correct. And that'll be on Coastline. On Consulate. And then the next one will be Border on the match decision, if whoever wins this one decides who attacks in defense. If you have Pounds being very aggressive as last time, he was being the buck. Now he has the Capitao. As you do see, they do have a strat here with the mirror holding that. But nobody right now is in cash. As you do see, Home Shot will be pushing into cash now. There's free fire from Pounds. Let's see if he can get Dom right now. And there also goes a shotgun from Turtle. Fireball's going out. Let's see if we can get Dom right here. But he's on this table surviving for his life right now. And is trapped right now. So he cannot get off of that. If he drops from there, there will be another person meeting him there. So you have to be very careful. As Pounds will be very aggressive with Turtle right at the moment. Gonna see if he can probably get on the prone side right now. Gonna push right in and see if he can get any type of kills there. As you do have Home Shot with the castle. Gonna be keeping him at bay. Scrubbed is there, hop in the angles as well. Gonna see if we can see any type of feet from the drone hole as well. There's Legion Trap Mine going out. The first kill there it is. There's Dom getting that one. There's Home Shot getting the other one. There's Pounds and Turtle down for the kill. That is the Capitao and the Jackal off for QB. Not looking so good for them at the moment, but they do have that hard breacher still remaining. But they still have the Fuser as well that is upstairs. That will be probably Captain coming to pick that up. If not, Bandit Charge going out. Going to be very successful and taking out that first charge. Actually, excuse me, that is his last charge. So now they're going to have to forget about that and move on to a different approach into Plan B, as people love to see. See Captain dropping here as Home Shot getting his second kill. There's another one from Home Shot again. Getting his triple kill, ladies and gentlemen. Jumping out the window and getting electing that one. Let's see if he can elect the last one, as we do have stars up here. Gonna see if he can keep that one tap right there off of Dom. Gonna see if he can drop down and see if he can collect another kill. But you have to be very careful for Home Shot not to give him his fourth, as he does not see anyone in gym. But also has to be careful with the Legion that will be there. Castle repelling up. Gonna peek right here. Home Shot peeking and see if he can get that Thermite, but not getting any luck there. As the Thermite does not have any more breaching, does not even have a breach charge to get into logistics. We'll be dropping once more again, and here comes the kill from Home Shot, collecting that last one, making it a nice 4K for him, ladies and gentlemen. And once more again, that is HTCB collecting that one and moving on for a 3-0 lead. And there's Home Shot, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, collecting 7 kills so far, with his team right behind him with the 3. And as well as QB only having 2 across the board, with 2 members only having them. So definitely have to see and hope. You know, it was HTCB that did want the defensive end, so maybe that's what they wanted. They wanted to have the defensive end on their favors to get as much points and as much, rounds as possible to move on to attack with not that much to worry about. Right now they're in the securing range, but let's definitely see as QB will be making a comeback. As you guys can see, this is the winning bracket. This is the semifinals, so to get here, guys, you got to get here. And that's exactly what QB and HTCB did to get here. So, if they're here for a reason, they're here for a reason. So let's definitely see if QB can make a comeback, or will Home Shot and the Choir Boys push on and just succeed and continue this streak on the defensive end. As you guys see, they will be going to CCTV and Cash. Gotta make sure I restart my thing. It was a little laggy there for myself. I think I should be good to go now. There we go. Making sure I was just skipping to my screen for some reason. But I am good to go now. But as you guys can see right now, guys, is going to be only Dom in sight at the moment. Going to have Bandit pushing right back to make sure he can get this Bandit tricks going off. And definitely see Jaeger also helping out, as you guys can see. And there goes Turtle. Going to see if he can be very aggressive as last time. Pounds is not being as aggressive as he did in the previous 2 rounds. So he will be trying to chill it out and make sure he can get this wall for that Thermite and Thatcher to get their job done. But as well, he has to be very careful for them not to peek him right back at him, as Clash will be holding Garage once more again. Flashbang's going out to make sure that Dom is not peeking him, as Dom will be peeking it either way, hearing that one did drop. So if he plays it nice and right, he might get the Capitao right here. The Capitao is hiding with his life right now, making sure he does not get shot, as a grenade might be going out. Grenade going out. Gonna C4 going out there as well, and Dom collecting the kill on Knight and taking the sledge right off the bat. Capitao does do his job, does right, and he will get the wall done right there. As first kill from, that is Stars getting the kill onto Home Shot and ending his streak on the defensive side. Leaving it to a 4-4, a Clash on the Garage. 90 right here is Dom. Yep, Dom will get resetted because he did go down from underneath as the buck was breaching and did get him. Grenade going out, gonna see if we can collect the kill right there. Bucking the floor is gonna be a hazard for him as we have stars approaching from underneath as well.
Loading dart.
And here comes the bolts happening to trap that. But remember, he does not have any more bolts, so he will have to save that up there. And leaving the clash up there will be probably something that they have to worry about in the end. So hopefully they can make a move very quickly, as we do see Captain pushing right in. Nitro going out, going to see if he can collect the kill. And it does! As he does walk right back into it. Very good C4 from him, as Clash will be pushing forward a little bit just to see who's on this balcony, but cannot jump over it, because he has to put a shield away to jump over this window. As Bandit will be pushing right out, getting one kill because he was on his drone. This Pound's gone. Gonna see if we can collect another one as Jaeger watching his back on the metal staircase and taking that one out, and that's taking out Turtles, leaving Thermite all to his lone self. Gonna see if he can take out 4 of Homeshot's boys left alive. 50 seconds off the clock. He does have the fuser, but he has to take care of this Clash. This Clash will be trying to jump out. Nope, he's gonna be not jumping out there. He's gonna be staying in the garage holding that as Metal pushes in right here, but that is Jaeger to collect that last final kill. And again, ladies and gentlemen, that is Homeshot and the Choir boys collecting another round and pushing on to 4-0. An intense matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, hopefully QB can talk to their team right now and fix out what's going on to make sure they can make a nice comeback because of what's happening right now. And if you guys are also wondering, again, yes, the other game is going on right now. It is the collective underscore eSports underscore yellow. And that is another matchup going on. That's a redemption bracket versus Otis Finest versus Miracle. Right now, Miracle is, I think, losing right now 2-1 to Otis Finest. They are on Villa. And you have Otis Finest on the attacking side first. Okay, so you guys want to check that game out and open up the monitors for both games, definitely do that, man. I definitely recommend. Both games are very intense and very ready to go. And I can definitely agree on that. But this matchup right here, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, this is HTCB and QB fighting it off right now on the winners bracket semifinals. Moving on to the finals, whoever wins this one has to face Check 6. This is a best out of 3 right now, as you guys can see. The home Choir boys right here just taking over as they are leading the charge at 4-0 on the defensive end. So we'll definitely have to see what happens here, and whoever does win this matchup does have to pick whoever attacks and defends on the third one, if it does come to that. And the matchups are, this is a game 1, so this is Clubhouse, and obviously the second game will be on Consulate, and that will be QB on the attacking side. Very careful shots go off right here. Stars going to probably get on his drone again, as you do see the Valkyrie is low as life because I think he was going to try to throw a camera outside and also get a spawn peek, but did get the pay cost for it without a dock now, so to be very careful. Here comes Pounds working out it again and also working with Turtle. Here's the best matchup they have right here with the duo to see how far they can last and see how far they can go. They were pinching before very well. It's just the thing is that Dom had a lot of support before with the mirror with his other teammates. So that's the only reason why they did not win that matchup. So let's see how they survive this one. As it will be clearing upstairs fully. And as you guys can see, there's no of Homeboy's Choir up here. As Knight will be getting the hatch now and getting it done into stock room. Thatcher is with him right now at the moment, also helping out. Pounds will be dropping into bar, making sure that bar is cleared out, and they can see if they can get that hatch also into Moto. Definitely want to get that hatch off just in case, because remember, it is cated, but the EMPs will get that off, and that's exactly what they're going to do. Just waiting for Harbana to get there, and she will be getting her job, as well as they have the Thermite as well to get that church wall, or into blue, never depends on whatever they want to do. And also we have the Jaeger again holding blue, as he did once before, and it was very successful as he did do a lot of flanks. The person that was the MVP for that round when they did go downstairs last time was Homeshot with C4 getting a double kill there, and also rotating and getting the last kill at the end. As Bandit will be trying to bandit charge just in case the Thermite does drop. But you also have Dom with the sausage right here, ladies and gentlemen. You want to make sure you don't get too close to this man, because it will be bad news bears if you do. Sabano will be probably dropping into blue right now, trying to get Jaeger out of there. And Jaeger is out of there. Might be meeting the hands of Thermite right now, and he does. He takes out Stars. That is the Fuser down now, but also the refrag does happen from the Thatcher. Getting that kill. Capitao gets one kill as well. IQ getting another one, and Quaid getting another one as well. Thatcher getting down, but that's a Capcan going off right there, dropping him, and Dom getting that kill, but Homeshot collecting the last kill and getting the win once more again. Homeshot and the Choir boys, ladies and gentlemen, pushing on to a 5 lead. 5-0 lead and collecting that round. Very well done from them. It looked like a lot of things were happening there as QB, and I said it before, guys, QB and HTCB are teams that are just very aggressive in attacking and then Homeshot is even proving it, saying, hey, we can do it on the defensive end too. So that's exactly what's happening here. These guys are just doing aggressive pushes to each other, and it just can't handle it there. Let's definitely see what QB has to do right here to answer to that, as you do see Homeshot and his boys going to gym and bedroom. As you guys see, the predictions before were very, favored a lot, but now it's definitely changing, and I definitely did actually see a lot of similar votes. I actually saw QB winning this one, HTCB winning this one. It was a very good move there, but the percentage obviously was a little higher for HTCB, as CB was, I think, with 63% chance of winning this game, and then the rest was going towards QB, so definitely... it's definitely changing here as these guys are ready to play. They came ready to play, and it looks like they have been doing their homework on QB. So let's just see if they can keep it up. And they can just go undefeated, as you guys are wanting these guys to go. But a lot of, like I said, QB does have a lot of time to still come back. And comeback is still possible. And again, this is just a best out of 3. So, if they do lose this one, sadly, they do have multiple other maps to get on top of and lead the way. Lead the charge. As HTCB did choose that they wanted to defend first, and also choose that Clubhouse to go first in the rotation, because they did win the coin toss. But QB did choose Consulate over Border to go first, so let's definitely see what happens there.
Now you see me, now you don't.
As you see Sophia being brought from Pounds this time. Pounds has been moving and changing different operators back and forth, as he will be getting that first castle that is in gym. But there is ADSs there, so he has to be very careful, as he was waste another one. But the ADS will not get that one. As we have Stars, and we see if he can try to push into CCTV, but there is a mirror there. Last time there was a mirror there, Dom actually did make them pay, so have to be very careful not to push that again. That's why Pounds is probably not pushing that site. He was pushing that with Turtles last time, and there was 3 of them helping Dom in that site and holding that mirror down, and it didn't work very well for QB. So they're going to be doing a different approach, as you guys can see. You do have all of Choir boys in OBJ. No one is singly roaming out at all. That is how they're playing, and it's been working for them, as Bandit is going to be having some trouble here, trying to get this Bandit charge down, and going to see if he can get very successful, and does get Thermite. Yep, does get that Thermite down. Wasting 1 charge goes off. Now we're going to have to wait and see if where he puts the other one, as he does have his team to blow into logistics. That's probably another way to go, as Jaeger does collect his first kill, and that is Turtles off the board. And here comes the frag out right there. That is Scrubs taking and refragging and helping Bandit get back up and making sure he gets that kill on Pounds. And there's a Claymore getting Homeshot off right there. That is Captain getting that one, as he does live for his life, as Claymore does save him. The mirror we're going to see happens here as Dom collects that kill, start getting that one as well, and leading the charge 3-2 right now. They're going to see if the Choir boys can hang on to their lead, or the plant going down and faking it as the Claymore does go out, making sure nothing happens with the rotation, as the Bandit charge will be getting throwing C4, but not getting it off because of getting the kill on the Thatcher. But does get the kill on to the refrag. But let's see if he can rotate out. Going to see if he can get this kill right here onto the Thermite that is planting, as Thatcher is holding an angle from outside. Thermite does stop planting, and it's going to plant on a different location, as going to see the Thatcher on the window, and that is Captain securing that first win, ladies and gentlemen, for QB, as QB does secure that first one, moving on them on to a 5-1. And there you go. You guys have the comeback coming right here. Let's just see if they can have it in their hands. Again, that wasn't off-site for HTCB, so let's just see if they can continue doing it, as this is their last round before the swap. Excuse me, this is the last round. That was the last round before the swap, so now it is QB that will be going into the defensive side, and this is Homeshot and the Choir boys going into the defensive side. In the attacking side, excuse me. As you guys can see, QB will be going into Church and Arsenal for the first one. going downstairs is the best approach as they think. As you do see, that Scrub is going to be bringing the Montaigne too. That's why that is going to be great for Captain to bring the Legion and making sure that he's good on that part. But let's definitely see what happens for the swap now. If you definitely want to, QB, we're not able to take the side on this one, as Homeshot was able to pick the side, and they did choose that they wanted to defend first. So let's definitely see what happens and how QB does counter this out, as we do see the Capital being brought instead of the Twitch. And once more again, ladies and gentlemen, they'll be going downstairs. So it's definitely good to see what happens here in a way that it is their first time going to be defending, and they want to be defending downstairs. So it's up to QB and how they play this. As you guys did see, HTCB did not have any type of roamers outside. They were literally having them only in sight. So will QB do the same exact thing, or will QB switch it up and maybe, have a roamer out there, maybe a roamer too? Never know. As you do see, there's going to be some type of action right here. You're going to see Pounds. Yep, Pounds is going to be going upstairs. He will be taking control of CCTV, looking like, yep, CCTV, Cache, and Garage. It looks like he's going to be up there doing that. Now let's see how these guys do on their first attacking round, as they are leading the charge 5-1. Definitely going to see how the Montaigne works for this one, because if they do take control very easily of certain sites, the Montaigne will be a very hard pain to take care of. But they have to be very careful with the goo mines that Legion it will be bringing, of course, and that is Captain. Going to be holding down the fort as much as he can downstairs, as Mozzie will be upstairs roaming out. As well as we have Valkyrie on her cams, as lovely cams you guys can see here. We double checking every angle, making sure they can support his team in any way possible. As you do see the first frag going out, and that's a Capital getting that kill, and that's going to be taking out Turtle. And the Turtle, ladies and gentlemen, was the Jaeger, so that's going to be another roamer that is down. He was in cache, as you guys can see his body there. And the only roamer that is surviving is the Mozzie, as Mozzie will be in logistics now, hiding into the secret stash closet. But as you guys can see, the Montaigne will be pushing him right here, as now he is going to be trapped in there, letting his team know as the turnaround that he just did right there, ladies and gentlemen. And there's Pounds going off, getting the second kill right there. Going to see if he's, hey, I'm the only roamer, that is fine with me. I got to be very careful now. The drones will be going out there trying to find him and keep him at bay. Be very careful. There's no one trying to push him from this cache location. Doms will be holding an angle onto these stairs right here, but you be very careful, as Dom will be going onto his drone. Be very careful when this Pounds does be pushing down. As you see Knight in OBJ, you have also Stars, that is the Valkyrie, that will be hanging out in blue. Pounds still upstairs, to be very honest, ladies and gentlemen. That will be still up here. Gonna see if he can get away from there, as Homeshot will be holding the blue angle just in case nothing happens from his rotation. Thermite gonna see if he can try and jump up there, but he probably knows that he's not up there no more, as Habana is down. When he pushing down, he knows that the better idea right now is to plant when there's only 50 seconds left on the clock. But they are going to be leaving Pounds all to himself, so be very careful of how they play this. As the shot's going off, I'm going to see if we can get any type of kill there, but now they have to be very careful, as Pounds does get his third kill there, going downstairs into bar, taking out Homeshot, leaving Homeshot and the Choir Boys to the list of 2. Excuse me, Captain shuts me up and says, hey, they only got 1 more left. What are you talking about? As he drops right down, going to see if we can get into a fight with Legion. He does not have, he does have the fuser, but the Maestro Cam will be shooting him from behind, but there's Stars shutting that down, coming right behind him with the Spaz shotgun and taking him out. And leading the charge, that is QB, pushing on to their second round win. There. Moving on to 5-2, they are, but they are down at the moment. But again, QB is a team that will be doing the comeback, so let's just definitely see if they can handle it, make it come back. But if they do not make this comeback happen, Homeshot and the Choir Boys just have to win 2 rounds straight, and they win this game right here in this map. So definitely see what they can bring up here. But yeah, definitely this is a semifinal, so you know, as you did say, Silver, yeah, both teams have definitely agreed to be here, and this is exactly it. They worked their way up to the top, and that's exactly what they're doing right now, getting up there as much as they can to make sure they can proceed and just move on. And you know, whoever does win this does have to move on to another map, but whoever wins this whole series does move on to the finals and has to take out Check 6 and see if they can be the champions of Summer Cup. As you do see, QB will be going upstairs. They will be going into cache and making sure they can take control of CCTV as well and hold that down as long as they can. But the only thing that is very questionable, that a lot of people are probably answering at home right now, is that they do not have that, you know, that bandit or that Quaid. So they're probably just questioning it as in, hey, we're probably gonna let go of the wall on purpose. Just let them have it, because we want to make sure we defend the back or a garage more powerful than the balcony. And just in case you guys are just tuning in, you guys are realizing, and yes, it is me, DBX Monkey, that will be casting this one. I'm a solo caster at the moment because there is another game that is happening previously right now. That is a redemption bracket game up, and that will be Miracle versus Odin's Finest. They're in Villa right now. They did have to start with, I think, Odin's Finest attacking. And you guys can see this one. This is a best out of 3. This is a semifinals matchup right here. The bans that did happen were Ash and Ella from QB, and HTCB doing the Mav and the Echo.
For friend's sake, time to make a new door.
You see the bolts going out. He does spot, Montaigne does spot someone there. Gonna see if we can get him off of that peak, but not gonna get there at all, as the Legion gets that kill with a nice angle, taking out. Gets there. Nice shot from him. Gonna see if he can handle the Montaigne as well, as the drones won't be going out there, as we do have Star gonna be pushing right up here with his shotgun. Gonna see if we can keep an angle on someone there, as you do have him roaming as well as, I think that is, yep, I think that's just only him at the moment being the only roamer. And Legion holding as much as he can, as Habana gonna be peeking a little bit there. Gonna see if he can get him off of that 90 catwalk, but it's gonna be impossible to get up there, as he will be pushing right back out and re-entering from different location.
Hostiles. Cash room.
As you see, Montaigne does push up right here, but he is going to be trapped by 2 Legion mines right now, as he will be getting flashed out as well. Going to have to get into a fight, but he does down the Legion, and I don't think he knows that until he sees his feet, but he does know that, so he will be taking out the goo mine, but does get shot by the Valkyrie that is up top. You're going to see a C4 going out, but he's going to cancel that out and push right back out. The Thermite Spring to see if he can get this bandit that is underneath at the moment. Thatcher is going to have to go upstairs, as Homeshot going to have to go up top and see if he can pick up the Montaigne, as he will be taking out the Legion. Montaigne's still down. Homeshot going to push right up a little bit more just to make sure that it's clear to pick him up. As well as he'll be backing up very slowly. He has time to pick up the Montaigne. Nobody's up on top of that anymore, so he will be trying to be successful picking that up. But the Bandit, excuse me, the Jaeger keeping him at bay at the moment at his turtles, as Thermite will be repelling up and saying, hey, dude, that's a little too close for me, so I'm going to be backing right up. As the Montaigne does get back up, one of the important operators you have to get back up is because of the fact that now you can take control of that hole. But you have to be very careful with the Jaeger that is still underneath as well, plus the Valkyrie that pushed back into sight with the shotgun. So you definitely want to take note of that and make sure you're not too close. Smoke canisters keeping the Montaigne at bay. Also the Thermite that is outside. Now he does have no more smoke canisters, but there's Pound watching the Thermite push right in. Gonna see his back turned right there, taking him and right out. Now the Montaigne's gonna see the smoke. You right here with the shotgun. He does knife him. Also getting that kill. Datchuk's gonna be pushing right in, getting a knife onto the Valkyrie. Gonna see if he can get another one, but there's Captain taking that one and getting that nice 2K. And with the shotgun, taking out the Montaigne, switching off with the shotgun and getting this last kill onto the Thatcher, making sure that QB is not forgotten and pushing on to the 3 comeback lead right now. Gonna see if they can make 3 in a row at the moment. Gonna make it 4 if they could try. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is 5-3. Homeshot taking the lead, as you guys can see, but QB making the charge, making the push right back in the effort. Is proving maybe they had some defensive strats happening, and they wanted to go to the attack. You never know, as they will be going to an offsite now, as we'll be going to gym in the bedroom. Homeshot and the Choir Boys did lose their first offensive on gym bedroom. They did win the first time there, but then the second time when they tried one more time again, they did sadly lose that one. Now it is just up to see if QB can do it as well. If they can lead the charge and show that, hey, we can also do it, And we can also win some rounds here. As you see, no 6 picks happening. You also keep the Capital into play as well, but the Castle going to be one of the most important operators for QB to make sure that he puts them in well-placed areas to make sure he can waste all these utilities that Sophia will be wasting at the moment right there. Right off the bat to get that, and also seeing how can Captain Bandit trick those walls, knowing that there is going to be Thatcher Habana and a Thermite being brought. As the same rotations will be happening as well, going to make all the floor pretty much open to see, so if somebody jumps in, you're going to be only seeing their toes. Nothing happening from the up top, so no rotation hole literally being made into B, casting that off as well, so they're just going to castle that out, not going to play anybody in there, and it looks like, yep, that's Turtle's going to try to open back that up to make sure he puts some ADSs in there. Also going to see if they can break the hatch as well. Yep, ADS is going out as well to make it even more, you know, wasteful for the Sophia when she does throw her charges in there. And the Castle doing his job as well, castling out both locations to make sure he can protect the Bandit from Bandit tricking and doing his job. As you see Thermite being brought once more again, gonna go to the balcony and see that, and utility being used and wasting all 4 of utilities right there. Does get the Castle with 1 though, so yes, but does waste all the utilities. Sadly, does Dom gonna have to back off of that, not be able to get any other Castle. Thermite's gonna have to be by his lone self with Thatcher and with the Habana, probably and hopefully helping him out to get that.
EMP incoming.
The Capital will be seeing Jaeger, but that's Turtle snapping on that one and collecting that kill, and making secure that the QB can push on to having at least more man deficit at the moment. But not having that much life. As you do see Waxstar right here peeking in from this cheeky angle. Gonna see if we can get like any type of kill on this balcony, but you do see that all of... Oh, there's some shots going on from the top, as you do see some holes going there. And as is the Habana gonna see that, and pushing right back down. Homeshot gonna see if he can collect control of Cash, as Sophia will be trying to take control as well. Gonna see if nobody is in there. But if you do see that Waxstars is in here, the impact going out, and sadly going to be downing his own teammate there. As the Jaeger will be remaining and off the board. As you see, Stars is going to be in here right now, just keeping a track. Going to be going into the catwalk. Nobody has control of Cash yet, except Knight. So there's Dom pushing up right here. Going to see if he can meet. Right there, but he's going to hop on his drone. Oh, but Waxstar did miss him just by a little bit as he dropped. Oh, if he continued going to that window, he would have been a good kill for him. And taking out the Dom right there, but... he's going to be going for the flank from behind with his deadly spaz. Going to see if he can get the kill there. As you do see a Sophia going to be getting out of there because it is going to be a little too cramped up there for him to handle. But Waxstar is still there. Going to see, yep, there's Tom just still surviving as much as he can to get away from that. As you do see the Bandit's Cap going to be holding sight as long as he can. There's only 40 seconds left for Homeboy and his boys to get there, for Homeshot and his boys to get there, as there's Wack getting his first kill of the board, taking out Dom, as he was chasing Dom the whole time, finally gets the kill on him, but he does get down in Garage, but he is safe to get picked up, as Homeshot pushing right in, ladies and gentlemen, getting 2 kills right there. Does not have the Fuser in sight just yet, as the Fuser will be going down, but there's Arbana getting the second 2 kills, and there's a nice fragging out right there from Homeshot and his team, getting 2 shots apiece right there, ladies and gentlemen, and collecting that round, moving Homeshot and the Choir boys into match point possession 6-3. There's Homeshot, ladies and gentlemen, with the record right here. Just pushing up with 13 kills right now. Right behind him, Scrub just with 8. And also you have Captain leading the charge for QB with 10. And Waxstars leading the charge with 6 right behind him. They tried to do an off-site just like Homeshot and his boys did, but it wasn't very successful. Now they do have control back of downstairs into Arsenal into Church. Now they will be going downstairs once more to see if they can, win a round down there. And if they do win that round, they do have control of back upstairs to CCTV and Cash, so that's gonna be really good on their part. Now they did really, really well on the downstairs and into Cash, so let's see if they can continue doing that. But again, if they do lose one round, that will be the Choir boys pushing up into the victory and taking out this first map. As you do see the Maestro being brought with the Mozzie once again. There was Pounds bringing the Mozzie. He did really well on getting those frags done for his team on the other previous rounds. So doing it once again might be possible for him. Let's just definitely see what happens here. as he will be. Yes, he was upstairs last time. They didn't have the Mountain that was tracking him down, but now, as you do see, they are bringing the Jackal into play. So bringing the Jackal, they don't have a Cavi, so just having him in there is gonna be very important for that one. Tracking him down and making sure he does not get out too much, but he is going to be breaking the bar hatch, so just in case he does get trapped up there as he did last time, he does have rotation to get out. As you do see Thermite repelling upstairs, Whiff as well. It's going to be going up into kitchen. Home shot, making sure they meet halfway, and yep, they're going to be seeing if they can take control of kitchen, but they have to be very careful with the C4s or any type of impacts happening up there as Dom will be joining for the team, and there's actually 4, I think, of, that's 5 of Home Shot's teams joining out now. There, now they're all going to be hopping off and repelling back downstairs as he will be trying to go for dirt. There's Captain ready to go with the impact, making sure that the Habana is not there, but Twitch drone will be trying to catch him at bay and spot him out there. The Habana charge getting the corner right side, not be able to get that as he will be getting the other side and not getting it, sadly. And that is Hatch not getting blown just yet, as he will be trying again, but remember, the Legion does not have more impact, so he will be getting this hatch successfully. But that is the cost of 2 Habana pellets that will be happening as Thermite, you guys did see that we'll be getting into dirt. Now you do see Habana, that Scrub going to be pushing into dirt, but now Legion does know that he is in there. As you do see Pounds coming from the flank, going to see if he can get any type of kills he did before. He did have Home Shot up here and did collect the kill on him. But the only person that is up here at the moment was Dom, that is in bathroom. And there's Turtles also going to help him out. Going to see if he can trap out some type of operators here. As do have Home Shot and gets in the kitchen. Pound's going to see if he can try to see someone. But I don't think that Dom knows that he is there. So be very careful here. Does see the Claymore there. So be very careful. He's going to see if he can flank around and get Dom. As Home Shot is there. Does not spot Turtles there. But going to get the kill on him. But Dom is going to get killed from behind. As Pounds does kill him. But now it's just Pounds up to his lone self for QB to get down there and take the frags out on 3 other players of HTCB as the C4 going out. Not going to collect any kill there. Going to see the foots right there. Yeah, getting the feats. And there it is. Habana getting that last kill. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is Homeboy and the Choirs moving on. Their Home Shot and the Choir Boys moving on to round to game 1 and collecting that one. And leading the charge 7-3, ladies and gentlemen. 7-3. As you guys see this leaderboard right here, Home Shot is dropping 13 as well for his team. Scrub to catch up with him and make it 11. And you also have Captain going to be dropping 10, and Webstar right behind him with 6. Very good on his support, and there was a lot of Scrub's assists and also multiple assists from Captain as well. But a very good half from both teams. And again, if you guys do watch my games when I do best of 3s, I love to give these guys a nice 2-minute break to make sure they can catch their thoughts, make sure they can collect their bearings of what's going to happen for the next match, as the next matchup will be on Consulate. And that will be, if I'm correct, QB attacking once more again. So they will be staying on the blue side. And if you guys are just tuning in, yes, this is DBX Monkey that is casting this lovely game for you. I am solo casting this one just for now, because there is another matchup that is happening on the other Twitch channel, that is Collective Esports Yellow. And that's going Miracle against Odin's Finest right now, ladies and gentlemen. So that's a great matchup that's been happening there. And that is a redemption bracket, so whoever wins that one does win. It's a win or go home situation. And right now, it is Miracle winning right now 5-4. That's against Otis Finest. So right now, the swap did happen. You do have Miracle on the attacking side now, as they started on the defensive side. The map is still Villa. It is a best of 1 redemption bracket, win and go home. This, guys, that you're watching right now, this is a best out of 3. Best out of 3 winners bracket. And this is a semifinals matchup. So whoever does win this one does move on to the finals and faces off Check 6. And whoever does lose this one does have to step into the redemption bracket, but is not out of the Summer Cup just yet. Whoever does lose this, I think, if I'm correct, does have to face Prime Elite. If I'm correct, they have to face Prime Elite. And that's also going to be a great match between those guys and see who wins those. But again, we're just going to give these guys one more minute, make sure they collect their bearings, and we're just going to start this matchup right back up. It is going to be on Consulate. The bans before on Clubhouse were QB picking the Ash and the Ella, and then HTCB will picking the Mav and the Echo. So now let's see if the bans will be very familiar and very similar, or will they be kind of different? as we will be starting this up right now. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is HTCB on the defensive side of Consulate, and it's QB on the attacking side. So again, this is the bands going off right now, so we're definitely going to see what these guys do on the offensive bands, excuse me. The one that did catch me off guard was a QB doing the Ash, which was very different to me, so we'll definitely see what they do this time, if they're going to do the Ash just because they were trying to target ban someone, or maybe they were just doing it because they didn't want to get rushed. It really depends, you know what I mean? It's really powerful as well as Sophia is, so. And this is from HTCB. They would be banning the Blackbeard, that is BB, off the board right there for the attacking side. Now it is up to QB to make their attacking decision. And let's definitely see what they pick right here, as they picked already, and they're decided. And it will be the Montaigne. They did not like the Montaigne that these guys were bringing before. It was, you know, it worked out pretty good for them. QB was taking care of it not pretty easy, but pretty, you know, pretty simple for them in their case. So, you know, they probably just didn't want to deal with it anymore. So again, this is going to be QB doing the next ban, and they're going to be doing the Ella once more again. Again, if you guys are not familiar with the collective, or you guys are just tuning in, man, you know, Ella shotgun is just something that you just don't want to be around, and it's something that you just want to get off the board, and that's exactly what they're doing and thinking about. So I definitely approve that Ella ban, and here comes the Valk being banned as well. The first ban for QB for the defensive end was the Echo, so I guess they just want to get rid of Intel overall. But again, this is Consulate, so being Consulate is a very important Valkyrie map. She's very strong, especially, you know, you don't even know where her cameras are, especially if you're not bringing the IQ. So you definitely want to get that out of the way, and that's a very good pick on their part. And again, you definitely see that ACCB will be on the defensive side once more again, and QB will be on the attacking side. They will be bringing the Jackal once more again on their arsenal. And also you see Dom picking the Capcan, and he was picking actually the shotgun before when he picked the Capcan, but Pounds is also going the Blitz now. So that is probably a scare tactic, or probably to pick the wrong operator on purpose, as you see him switching to the Nomad, and you do see Homeshot switching from Bandit to Mozzie. Mozzie was very important operator to Pounds, as he was playing it before. And now that obviously he's only attacking in, he was playing on the defensive end last game, he was doing really well with him. He was roaming with the Mozzie and keeping his pests on good locations to help his team out with extra knowledge. As you do see the choir boys, they will be going upstairs into the second floor of Console. One of the good rooms to be at. You definitely want to start there, or some people also start downstairs. So they wanted to start the fire and go up here. As remember, they are, you know, the people that did ban the Blackbeard, which Blackbeard is very powerful up here. Any window that he has control of in any of these sites, it's pretty much, it's going to be bad news bears. But at the same time, the Capital is also another operator that's very strong, but sadly is not on the board at the moment. But never know, as you know, QB might be bringing him out later, or even the Choir Boys might be bringing him out as well. And yes, that is Capcan with the shotgun. As I said before, he bought the sausage last game. So we will bring it back once more again. And if you guys remember last time, the Choir Boys didn't have any single roamer out there last time. They were roaming like kind of close to OBJ, as you know this is a different map now, so they probably will be having the exact same lineup. Yep, probably much the same exact lineup, having people in OBJ, as you do see Smoke in Bathroom, Jaeger in sight. The only person that will be roaming out just a little more farther than usual will be Homeshot, that'll be taking control of admin over here. But you also have Turtles that is going to be trying his best to get in here, and he is the Jackal, so as soon as he does jump right in here, he will be tracking some footsteps. So be very careful for Homeshot not to peek the wrong things. So definitely, you guys at home, what do you guys do prefer? Do you guys prefer the pepperoni for Mozzie, or the you know, his other one? You know, you definitely want to think about that, guys. Like a lot of people definitely think which one's better. You know, definitely the P10 is a little more faster rate, but not that much bullets and not that much damage. But what do you prefer? More the fire rate, or more damage? Well, you definitely a bit of debate for you guys. You know what I mean?
Targets detected. Second floor.
As we do have Legion over here, going to be hanging out right there, but that is Pounds collecting his first kill and taking out the Jaeger. Going to see any more footsteps, he does, but he's not going to be catching that just yet, as he will be propelling right back down. Going to see if he can try to take out another one, as you do have all of, QB going to be pushing right in as Thermite's going to be getting that wall, but to be very careful C4 does not go out, as shots are going out, but not C4 or any type of impacts happening. Mozzie's the only operator with the C4. You do have Capcan that is downstairs, so that's exactly what he is doing. He's going to try to rotate and see if he can get any type of C4 action happening. But he's very careful as Legion does collect that first kill and takes out Captain. That is a Thatcher that is off the board. C4 actually impact going out, excuse me. And let's see if we can get a kill there as Homeshot collects one kill. That is Pounds off the board. Shotgun with the Mozzie right there, getting another one. Gonna see if we can get another one, but it's Knight shutting him down, making sure he does not get shot out by that shotty. And he's gonna push right back out, but there's only 2 members left for QB and leaving 3 remaining operators for the Choir Boys. Is Dom. Very deadly with this one. He does know that the Thermite did open this up. Smoke canisters going out and making sure there's extra measures, making sure that nobody pushes through there. As you do have Knight going to see if he can try to jump into Visa, but not being able to do it as he's very careful as time is remaining and clicking down as seconds happen. 25 seconds approaching. Smoke going to throw in one more smoke canisters, keeping them at bay. He's going to rush right into not mattering about that. Plant going down. Knight going to be holding watch, but C4 from underneath. That's Dom with the Cap can getting that kill, and also Scrub wiping that one and clearing off the board and making sure that the Choir Boys win this round and push them on to the lead of 1-0 on this new map of Consulate. Very well played from them and making sure that they can take that lead and control it. And, you know, that was really good on their part, as you did see that QB was actually having control of a lot of areas. The only areas that they did not take control of was that they didn't have bathroom or they didn't have yellow staircase and site, but they had of all of the other site next to admin. And once people usually have that admin, it's usually fair game. But the thing is, they did forget that Dom was underneath and controlling it the best that they can, as well as holding Visa. So that's one of the matters that's one of the biggest reasons why they actually won that round, and also the smoke coming in clutch and keeping them at bay and making sure nothing happens there, and keeping smoke canisters into the last minutes of the last seconds of the match. So let's definitely see what QB does differently here, as you do see that the Choir Boys will be going downstairs to Cafe and Garage. They are going to be bringing the exact same lineup per se, bringing the Echo this time into play, making sure that they used much utility as canceling out the plant as much as possible, and also pretty much QB keeping the exact same lineup in play. Let's bring the Sledge again and the Jackal. Definitely want to see what roams out here, because this is a map that you want to say that is a little more bigger than Clubhouse, that you are able to roam out more. But you have to be very careful that now they have that Jackal, it's more of a place that you have to be very careful of where you push from and how you push and how you proceed. So it's you got to be very careful, especially if Homeshot getting this hatch here. Let's say if Jackal does push in and take control of lobby pretty quickly, he will be tracking those footsteps for him. But again, as how the Choir Boards have been playing, they haven't been playing too far away from sight. All have been remaining very close by, and if they are roaming, it's a pretty late push. It's very late and happening from the late flanks. So it's been working for them. Let's just see if they can continue doing it. As you do see, we do see Homeshot going to be falling and going back down to OBJ. As I said before, no one up here, you know, at all. Yeah, nobody up here at all. As you see, Dom going to be going into Visa, going to probably go away. He's just putting his Capcan traps and just going to be going away from there, going back to site. So Choir Board's going to be doing exactly what they've been doing before and holding down OBJ as a tower, pretty much just having a whole bunch of pawns around the objective. As the Thermite charge will be going out there, going to see if he can try to fake it, as he did lose one of them to Bandit, so he's be very careful. And, you know, Thatcher's not there at the moment to help him out, as now Thatcher will arrive. Going to be helping him out, throwing the EMP, and going to be taking out that is two Bandit charges that he is now, you know, gone from. But now he has 2 left. So Thermite has to be very careful of how he plays this. He's just going to be joining in for his team, making sure that his back flank is okay. And the Capcan will be getting there, as Pounds did not see that one. He literally stepped on it by his toes. And has to be very careful as he looks around everywhere, because one more catches him and he probably will be eliminated from this round right here. So be very careful. As Thermite will be trying once more again. Bandit going to see, not even there. Bandit's not there. As Homeshot does get 1 kill, taking out the Sledge. And as you can push up, you can see Habana up there, excuse me, the Nomad, but he does not even see him. Did not see the Nomad there, so Pounds is going to be taking that one out. As Echo will be trying to check onto Yellow Staircase and see if anybody's there, as the wall will remain open now, getting that Thermite charge as successful as it is. Smoke Canister keeping that bay. That is Scrub wasting 1 so far. I'm going to see if he has 2 at his disposal. But remember, if he does die right here, they will be wasting of Smoke Canisters out on the defensive end, as you do have Bandit being tracked at the moment.
Reloading.
But Dom is upstairs on the prowl, coming from the flank. As I did tell you before, guys, it is past the 2-minute mark, so he is roaming out now right now. And the only person that he will be catching off guard, if they don't realize it, will be Turtle, as Scrub just pushed right up there and just gets the kill on him. The shotgun gonna see if he can get another one, gets 2. Gonna see if he can get 3 on the Jackal right here, but he does get pushed. Nope, the Turtle get actually successfully getting that kill, as he will be looking up and seeing if he can collect any more, as Star does have the fuser, might be pushing right in here to plant. But he was very careful with the Echo that is still alive. The Echo drone is going to just be waiting for him to get the plant down, but he's going to get spotted multiple times. Now, he will be getting stunned right here by the Yokai drone. Smoke going out, but not going to be phasing him as he continues to plant. Now it is up to the Choir Boys to see if they can make any type of pushes, because that is his last one. Now he has to push up as he does get down, and that is Dom coming with a shotgun and flanking up from up top and getting that kill. Going to leave Jacko to the last remaining operator. Does have the fuse in hand, but now he has to worry about Bandit pushing up, and there's their Bandit killing him and finishing that off. And again, there's the Choir Boys collecting another defensive round and pushing him on to a nice 2-0 lead. As you guys can see the scoreboard right here, it is Scrubs continue doing his streak and continue causing a menace to the QB lineup and leading with the charge with 3 kills early in the matchup still. And you also have QB having Pounds leading the charge with the Nomad having 2 kills right above. But again, it is what it looked like last game. Last game it was the Choir Boys taking the lead of 5-0, and then by the switch and by the half it was 5-1. So if they do this again, they have to be very careful because of QB making that nice comeback that they did on the defensive end. But can Homeshot and the Choir Boys take control and probably read what they were doing last game and make them proceed and moving on? But it's up to the QB to see how far they go if they have the exact same lineup brought as well as the same as for the Homeboy Choir Boys, for Homeshot Choir Boys, but at the same time they are bringing the extra dock this time for the extra ACOG power from the Echo and the dock as they will be going into lobby and piano.
Razor wire ready. Anybody need a shot? Right. That's clear.
As you have Dom bringing the sausage once more again. This guy has been a menace with the shotgun, just coming out of surprise when you don't expect him. He's there. So let's just see if he can continue his sprays. As he does have 2 kills and 2 assists, so you know that he's doing some of the work that he needs to with the Capcan. And the 2 assists comes in obviously from his EDDs. So having the EDDs in locations that are going to matter is going to be the cost of how much damage he does to QB and his team and their team. As you do have Scrub making the holes from up top and making important holes as well, making lobby going to be a little harder to control. As you do have Captain droning out from up top, making sure that Turtles is good to go, as Turtles will be probably jumping in as soon as he gets the OK. As Captain will be watching out, making sure no frost match is there. So yep, he's going to be pushing in right in, and he's going to be telling him, yep, it's clear to go, man, you're good. And he will be repelling right in, as we have Doc going to be home shot, peeking all of lobby, making sure that nobody's out there for any type of shots there. Scrubbed as well, going to be seeing if he can go. He does hear the sledge is an admin now, so be very careful as Capcan will be pushing back now. He does have the range, close range, excuse me, with that shotgun, but he has to be very careful as he is going to be doing tracked now by the Jackal that is an admin with Mr. Sledge. As you do have Smoke getting tracked right here as he is getting pinged constantly by a drone. Turtle will be probably pushing up just a little bit to see if he can collect this kill on to the smoke, but there is a wall that is guarding him. So that is good on his part. Smoke canisters going out just in case of anyone on long desk, as he will be pre-firing the wall right here, not getting anyone sadly, but Pounds will be also joining QB and helping out there, as we do have Jaeger in the bathroom. We have Dom going to be jumping right down. Scrub's going to say, hey, I got this, don't worry about it, you can drop down and rotate, and going to see if he can hold off 4 of QB's men up here. He does show off the talent in the range, saying, hey, I got one. Let's see if I can collect another one, as Dom getting another one from underneath, dropping hatch. Going to get Nomaded right off. There's air jab, and that's Thatcher getting that kill and refragging that one. And there's Pounds collecting that one as well, refragging into that and taking out Scrubs. That is smoke upstairs, but now you have to be very careful with the Jaeger that is on long desk right now, as he will be trying to get the hell out of there, and he does, as Homeshot collects that kill and helps him out. Gonna see if he gets out. Yep, Jaeger does free out of there, a Homeshot backing him up, and they both leave out of that one. Gonna definitely see what Echo can do here of keeping them at bay from upstairs, as you only have Captain and Pounds, the only surviving operator for QB right now, and seeing if they can survive and get the plant down right now. The Thatcher has the fuser, as Pounds does get the kill right there onto Homeshot. It looked like Homeshot was going to get that kill just because of the ACOG power, but Pounds does successfully get that one. As well as you do see the Jaeger pushing up right here from the flank. Nicely done right here. He's going to see if he can get any type of kill, as Pounds does not know that he's in there. Now it has to be up to Thatcher. Going to not see the rotation hole there, and Jaeger does get spotted, but does get kicked out right there. Now it's up to the Echo. Now it's only 50 seconds left on the clock. Thatcher has diffuser. Now he has to plant, but now if he does it right, he will get the EMPs, getting him out, going to throw it again, going to see if he can stop him from planting, and he does. As we do see GT pushing right up right here, going to see if he can stop him from getting the plant down, and successfully does get the kill there. And that is the Choir Boys collecting another round for them, and moving on to a 3-0 lead on the defensive end of Consulate. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, how are you guys doing on this lovely night? Right now, it is the semifinals. This is a best out of 3. It is the Homeshot and the Choir Boys versus QB right now, ladies and gentlemen. So right now, you know, the Choir Boys did take the first one. That was Clubhouse. That led the charge of 7-3 lead. This is Consulate, the second map. And whoever wins this one, if you know the Choir Boys do win this one, they go on to the finals to face on Check 6, the defending championships of the collective Season 1. And if they, they do fall to QB, they will have to go to Border for the third map. And Homeshot will actually have to choose who will move on as the attacker or the defender on that map if QB does win this one and pulls off this comeback right here, ladies and gentlemen, as they were doing on the first match of Clubhouse. And again, if you guys are still interested in clipping tune onto 2 monitors, they also have that other game that is happening right now on to the collective _ eSports Yellow. That game right now is very like neck and neck, just because of the fact that it is Miracle versus Odin's Finest. They are in Villa right now, and right now it is the score right now. It's 7-6. Odin's Finest taking the lead right now, 7-6, and you also have Miracle taking the defensive end at the moment on the overtime. So definitely, if you guys want to watch into that one, you guys can. Have 2 monitors open. Support the heck out of the collective, guys. It's awesome to do there. And as you guys can see, Homeshot, again, winning this round and making it a nice 3-0. They did go up here once, and of course, as you guys can see, they did win it. Now they have the luxury to go back up here once more again to let's see if they can control it and hold it, or will QB read into it and finally notice, hey, you guys are doing similar to the same things. Let's catch you off guard and see if we can run around right here as they did last time in the first matchup in Clubhouse. As you do see the rappel happening from IQ right here, that is Turtles making a lot of noise right here and making sure that he can try to get in without any type of rappel, as Jaeger is there, and that's Homeshot collecting that kill. Gonna see if we can get another one right here on the Sledge, but Sledge does get hurt and have to push down. He's like, wait, let me catch my breath a little bit as I push right back up. Gonna see if we can get Homeshot, but Homeshot is gonna be backing right off just a little bit, and does get the drone that is droning him from up there. And he also has any type of support that is happening here. The Legion will be his support operator to help him out, as Thatcher will be trying to drone in from underneath and make sure nothing happens there, as he does take control of Visa. But as we do have Waxstar helping him out as well. Be very careful with the Sledge. He doesn't want to repel back in, as Homeside is in there, and Knight will probably spot him, and does spot him, so now he has to be very careful not to proceed and push that by his lone self, as he still will, and see if he can get any type of kill on Homeshot here. As you do see Smoke and OBJ, you also have Castle in there roaming out as well, and you have Legion on long desk just in case he needs to help Homeshot on the rotation. But if Homeshot does push up from that door, you do have Waxstar that is having a nice tight angle onto the doorway just in case he does push out. As Legion is there, he does see the hand, the gun of Legion, but does not spot him though. So you have to be very careful there as you do approach the minute and 15-second mark. Right now, you do have Knight that did give up on the Jaeger that is up there, so now he will be pushing into Visa and pushing with the rest of his teammates, as you do see that Thatcher, will be trying to get this castle here. You have Dom, both of the shotgun aces right here, with Scrub helping out in Yellow Staircase. Gonna see if they can control as much as they can, as you do have Pounds on the balcony here. Gonna see if we can try to get any type of kill onto the Choir Boys' team right here. And also, thinking that a run out is gonna happen from underneath, but sadly not from there, as Dom collects that kill from there. And there's down collecting another one, ladies and gentlemen. Pushing on to another 2 right there. Gonna see going out, see if he can get anyone there, but it sadly does not. As you do have home side up here, getting shot from Pounds, and Pounds will get that kill. Excuse me, that's Waxstar getting that kill there, so he's playing upside down. And that is Pounds and Waxstar, still the last remaining operators for QB. Gonna see if they can hold as much as they can. Flash going out, gonna see if he can flash anybody, but there's Pounds pushing right in, gonna see if he can take the kill off of Smoke. Gonna see if he can collect somebody on long desk, does take the Legion, gonna see if he takes also the Jaeger on long desk, but the support from the Smoke from behind does take him out. And the Thermite's last remaining operator right here, gonna have to jump down and rappel down. Now it's gonna take a couple seconds to get down there if Dom gets his 3rd kill, as he does get the kill on Pounds as he was down. Home shot getting a little mad because he's gonna get the kill on him. Now he has to go down as Waxstar will sacrifice himself. And that is Home shot and the Choir Boys collecting that round and pushing them on to a 4-2 lead. 4-0 lead. And as you guys can see, the leaderboard, there's Pounds dropping 5 kills at the moment. We're behind him right now with Captain leading with 2. And you have to see the Choir Boys all with naturally divined kills at the moment, leading the charge from 5-6 to 4-3. So, but definitely, again, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just, tuning in right now, in Clubhouse, it was looking exactly like this. It looked like Choir Boys was going to just, take the sweep of 7-0, but as soon as he got to that mark with the 5, that's when QB caught some flame and realized what they were doing and, kept on moving and kept a streak going. Sadly, it did only fall to a, 7-3, but they did have a nice run going at the moment, so maybe they can get the fire burning again and getting it going once more to make sure they can get its lead, or maybe make it happen a comeback. Remember, whoever does win this one does move on to the finals. Whoever does fall in this matchup does move it into the redemption bracket, but it's not out of the Summer Cup just yet. So, definitely want to see how this plays out, as you do see the Choir Boys going downstairs once more again, and pretty much bringing exactly the same lineup. This Dom bringing the cap can as usual with, Deadly with the Deadly shotgun. Also, Smoke the Scrub just bringing his shotgun as well. Having those both dynamic duo with the shotgun is very important. As the hatches has been getting right now with Home Shot, he'll be getting both the hatches he got before. Actually, not getting the hatches he got before. He had one in bathroom and the other one he got was in lobby. Maybe just getting the drone. Yep, he was just getting the drone. Now he will be getting both 2 drones now. They're up there. Now no more intel for QB. They're up there. As he will be getting the hatch, and I have to be very careful as nobody spawning from over here has to get the shots off, as nobody will. As we have Waxstar picking the fuse this time, going to be going from underneath, going to see if he can take control of Piano to see if he can get something working from up top for his team. As you have Pounds bringing, of course, the Nomad, and seeing if he can continue his streak and getting these type of kills and leading the charge.
I'm flying. Ideas up and running.
And then for you guys just watching this game and wanting to get some updates on the other game that was happening at Otis Finest and Miracle, I think that was Otis Finest taking the victory on that one. I think they just finished it up. I'm not very sure. I don't want to give you some more information just in case, but yes, it just finished up now. So very good on their part, and whoever won that matchup. Sadly, it was redemption brackets. Whoever won that one, who does move on in the next round, but whoever does lose does fall and not playing the Summer Cup no more. As the fuse charge going out, that is Waxstar getting his first kill and taking out the Bandit, one of the important operators you have to get rid of. Now Thermite can get that wall with ease, and will very successfully get that as the last cluster cards going out there and not getting any luck there. And if you guys are just tuning in, guys, just coming over to the next channel, this is a nice matchup for QB and HTCB. As you guys can see, Dom getting the C4 kill from underneath, taking out Waxstar, and also another kill happening and refragging getting the Thatcher as well. As you see Smoke jumping down right here. Gonna see if he can also get this kill right here, ladies and gentlemen, as well. Scrub is the one that's upstairs right now. Gonna see if he can drop down and take control, as no one is up here except Turtles. Yep, Turtles is the only remaining operator that's up here. Scrubs will be dropping down, hearing that IQ is there, and getting the kill right off the Turtles right there, getting the second kill. And there's also Echo getting that kill as well, taking out Knight, leaving Nomad, the last remaining operator, and Scrub. Before I even get the switch on him, Scrubs shuts it down and says no more. Killing that last kill, take out the Nomad, and that is, again, the Choir Boys moving on and collecting their another round for them and pushing them on to a 5-0 lead. If you guys are just tuning in, catching on to this next matchup that's happening right here, ladies and gentlemen, that's been happening. This is a best out of 3 semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen. Semi-finals, QB versus HTCB. Okay, the Home Shot Choir boys, guys, we don't make sure that they have won their first matchup. That was on Clubhouse. They won that 7-3 on that one. Now this is the second matchup on the best out of 3, as I said before. This is going to be Consulate, and this is, as you guys can see, the score. This is the Choir boys taking the lead 5-0. If QB can make a comeback, the third map will be Border, and the Choir boys will decide if they go to attack or defense on that one. Definitely cannot wait to see what happens here. And if you see the loadout, as they will be going into lobby once more again, and they went to loadout. They had this loadout twice already into each room they went to. They went upstairs twice, went downstairs twice, and they also are going to lobby for the second time here. And also their last time, as whoever wins this one does move on to that nice little switcheroo. So we'll definitely see how it rolls out here, as we have the exact same operators being brought, as Homeshot was switching off between operators. Now he will be picking the dock as he brought before into lobby. Same operators from QB, as they will be bringing the Fuse once more again. The Fuse taking control of upstairs is going to be very powerful, as it's going to be very possible for that one. Okay. Let's definitely see how QB definitely plays this one, as they will be trying to take control of upstairs first.
Repulsion device planted. My aircraft is deployed.
Doorway trapped. Loading magazine.
Now we just have to see what Waxstar can do right here, as well as Turtle's going to be pushing in and going to be seeing if he can try to push in from the back side as well. Also, we have Knight that is trying his best to take control of that lobby side, as nobody's going to be peeking it from there. But you do have Homeshot with his deadly ACOG that will be getting in the way. And that's the first kill from Homeshot right there, getting that one. That was Turtles. That's the IQ off the board, so no more intel from them, as Scrub gets the last kill on that one, taking out Nomad. That's Pounds. And getting that one from up top, as well as going to be thousands of drones droning him up there, as you see Dom doing the menace as he is, and getting that kill as well with the deadly sausage. This man has been going off, as ladies and gentlemen, you can see, having 8 kills, and this man has only been using the sausage getting these kills, and his ADDs as well joining him, helping him out, as the first kill does happen right there. That is Scrub downing him as well. Homeshot going to be running out, going to see if he can collect the kill there, as he does spot him. Yep, and that is going to be Waxstar getting the kill right here. Going to see if he can take out Scrub. Scrub does not even know where the shots are coming from. And yep, there is Waxstar getting the kill right there for the first one for QB. Going to see if he can get some more. As you do see Doc from underneath going to run out, as he does take him out as well. Waxstar going to see if he can collect another one. Maybe going for an ace. You never know. As he does get the third one right there, taking that one, taking Scrub right off the bat. Now he just has to remain with 2 remaining operators left to go. Now we only have Echo, that is obviously going to be remaining in sight, not being very aggro-aggressive and pushing out there. And we also have the Jaeger that's going to be remaining onto Yellow Staircase, as we have Waxstar going to be pushing into Visa. Taking full control of this, going to be pushing into Hallway, going to see if he can take control of that as well. But he's very careful with the EDDs that are around, because this guy, Dom, is very dangerous with them. And he puts them in locations that you just do not want to walk past. Smoke canister's going out. Gonna see if he gets one, and he does forget about that one, so he has to be very careful, as there might be another one on that door, but there's Jaeger coming from behind and ending that from happening. Leading on the charge of the Choir boys, leading the charge of 6-0, ladies and gentlemen. 6-0 on Consulate. What are you guys saying at home? You guys are shocked? How you guys are feeling? Definitely a matchup that is different. As we will be seeing the switch happen now, so it will be the Choir boys going into the attacking side, and of course QB going into the defensive side. They will be going upstairs for their first room and their first setup. So let's definitely see how it works out for them, and yeah, pretty much. As well as we will be in there, and we will be bringing actually one caster that was in the other game. We will be bringing in here. He's a Nomad that was with me earlier, but sadly had to take care of the other game. So he will be coming in here and giving you guys information of what happened in the other game. So let's give him a second to join, and hopefully he'll give you guys the information of what happened, in case you guys did not watch it and want some information. But once more again, we do have QB going into the defensive side for the first time, and they will be taking control of upstairs. So taking control of upstairs is really good on their part. What's up, Nomad? How you doing, buddy? Make sure you include the audio, man. I told all the fans at home that you're going to be including audio and joining us and giving so much information of what happened in that game. How you doing, Nomad? So please let me know that how was that game, man? Otis Finest versus Miracle. Who first? Tell me who took the win.
So the win was Odin's Finest, but in overtime.
Okay, there you go. Double overtime or just regular overtime?
A regular.
Okay, so
the score was 86.
Yep, 8-6. Otis Finest. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
And they were in a deficit. They were losing 6-4, and they did come back to win the next 4 straight.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, with that information. That is Otis Finest moving on into the redemption bracket, and sadly that is Miracle that will be falling. But very good fight and effort from them, as you guys did hear that they were in the deficit. And, you know, Otis Finest did take the charge, 8-6. So it was a very good fight.
Of course, I definitely want to shout out Sips as well for dropping 20 kills. He really put his team on his back for that one.
There you go. As Pounds gets a kill on to Dom. That is Dom going to be getting off the board. That's the Thermite. And yeah, pretty much no matter what you're missing here right now, it is obviously QB versus HTCB. Right now you have the Choir Boys right now leading the charge 6-0 right now on their second map. This is the second map, so you can watch on the Twitch. You can see it. It's the second map. It's their first map did go to 7-3, and that was HTCB taking that one, 7-3, and now this is them leading the charge and taking the lead right now. But QB can make a comeback right now, so you have to be very careful with that comeback from them.
So HTCB is attack right now.
They are in attack right now, yes. They started on the defensive end, and now before the switch, they're swapped. And now you have Scrubbed in OBJ right now, ladies and gentlemen. He has control of sight, and I don't think QB knows this. I don't think that QB knows that he's in sight. This home shot going to be just going in there and going for the plant. Smoke can't do anything. Smoke canister going out, but he's home shot to continue doing his thing. C4 going from underneath, but does get the plant off. Here comes Scrub, going to see if he can get this kill right here on Smoke, as he does very successfully. But that is Turtles getting the kill on that one, getting that 3Ks. Yep, 3K right there, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see if we can pick up Captain right back up there. That's the Mute that does have that C4. Yes, he does have the C4, so that's a very good lucky for him. Well, let's see if Scrub can actually hold down his shot, but does get wall-banged. This wall-bang and also the C4 does go out there. And Captain gets that one, and now there's QB going to get their first successful defensive round and lead the charge, still trailing, but getting their first win 6-1.
Wow, what a play by QB for that one. They downed him, didn't even know, and then get C forward.
Very well done from them. And again, yeah, like if you guys are just tuning in, it is an interesting store. A lot of people probably, I know a lot of votes, and I even told you the predicaments in the beginning of predictions was happening. Yes, HTCB had the most, but it was actually just a percentage of 62%, while QB had right behind them. So, a lot of people anticipated a very close matchup. So let's definitely see if QB can prove you guys at home right and show you guys that, yeah, they are going to be making a comeback, as they did do before in Clubhouse. They were down 5-1 after the half, but that's exactly what they're going to do probably now and make a strong comeback coming into play.
I'd definitely love to see that.
There we go. But yeah, man, tell me, Nomad, how was your experience of doing that first casting? I know it was your first time casting that game, and it was probably a rough round.
Trust me, it was rough. Because I would go to spectate one guy to see his gunfights, and then all of a sudden there's one all the way on the other end going into gunfights. Like, okay.
Yep.
it's hard to rotate through to get on literally all the action.
Yep, that's exactly what happens here. Then the best I gotta do is I gotta try to keep up with all the momentum and all this happening. And again, this is a matchup of QB and HTCB, that they're both aggressive teams. So it's just like left and back and forth of refragging and refragging. And I bet you there was the same thing over there in Miracle and Otis Finest, because that's exactly how they are as well.
When Odin's Finest was on offense, they did tie it up on the half. It was 3-3. They were just clashing back and forth, win, loss, win, loss.
Okay, definitely. How are the bands looking, by the way? How did the bands? I know definitely a lot of people were asking about that before, of how that one went.
The bands, they had, it was Jacko and Echo band.
Okay.
And oh my god, I already forgot the other two.
It's okay, we all have those brain fart moments.
I know Odin's Finest a lot though wasn't using Jaeger, and even in the recap they did explain to us that their Sifs is the one that actually uses Jaeger, but they didn't feel the need for Jaeger on Villa, and there wasn't a lot of Nomad gameplay. Usually on Villa you see the Nomad being red. Not one team used Nomad.
Interesting, as this game has been very different. QB has been running Nomad all game, as the first frag that does happen off the board that takes off home shot. But here comes Dom with his sausage that's been bringing the whole time, but Jaeger does shut him down there, and does down him, as Turtle will be getting shot from the IQ, but then does get down as well. So that is, yep, taking that kill right there and collecting that one and moving right on, making sure that nobody else is in piano as he takes full control. And yeah, the bans for this one are very similar as well. The first matchup in Clubhouse was actually the Ashe, the Ella, the Mav, and the Echo, and then on this one is the Montaigne, the Ella, Blackbeard, and the Valkyrie. So wow. It's definitely based on maps. Yeah, it's definitely map.
Hey, you reminded me. Yeah, one of them was Maverick.
There you go. Yeah.
One of them
on
was
Villa
Maverick.
being a Mav, definitely expect that. As you do see Pounds right here, going to see if he can take some shots off. Definitely going to see if Waxstar can come over here and get any type of kill on the Spiral Staircase. As well as the Maestro going to be holding down the fort and making sure nobody pushes in out of nowhere unexpectedly. They don't have an Echo to stop the plant, but they do have this deadly Evil Eye that does do some damage that Echo's Yokais do not. And the 55-second approaches. There's the first kill right there happening from Pounds, taking that out. And going to be docking himself out as well, leaving Twitch and IQ, the last surviving operators for Choir Boys, getting the kills there. As here comes IQ, clicking that one, going to be pushing right in, going to see if he can get the Cade, but Cade gets the kill there, and gets the kill. That is Captain getting that one as Twitch pushes in, going to see if he can get the one more kill for his team before QB clutches it up, or will Scrub clutch up for the Choir Boys as the first kill right here happens right there. They're going to be going with a revolver, but there's Stars coming from behind and getting that kill and making once more. Waxstar pushing on the lead and making sure that the QB can take the charge and push them on to another 6-2 push behind. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what happened before. This is exactly what happened. In the first Clubhouse matchup, it was 5-1. Choir Boys were up, and then again, they were just making a comeback into play, and sadly, it did only go to 3. So, will it be the same score? Will Choir Boys take him down to 7-3? Will it be only a 7-2? Or will QB make a stronger comeback and catch the fire flame that they have done already and keep it on and make it a strong comeback, make it so overtime? Definitely want to see a border matchup. That would be awesome to see there. As we have Pounds bringing the Mozzie once more again, as he did bring him before into Clubhouse, and it was dangerous with him, as he did take out the Monte like it was nothing. And now let's see what he does now, as they will be going into lobby, into press room, somewhere in off-site.
And Fat Cat, so it is HTCB that won the first round that I just heard from Monkey. Yes. And right now, it's HTCB also winning right now 6-2. They need one round to close it all out. Yeah, I'm looking at chat right now, they were asking.
Oh, yep, no, it's definitely, man. I gotta make sure that chat gets as much answers as possible. And again, they will be going to lobby. As you guys did see, the Choir Boys did go into this off-site as well. They won it twice. And they went upstairs twice, won that, and also downstairs they won that twice. So let's just see if QB can also follow that flow, as they did win upstairs once, they won downstairs once, and now they're going to go into lobby to see if they can secure a victory here as well. But again, this is match point for the Choir Boys. They want to make sure that they continue, so QB has to make sure that they do not fall flat right here. You will be seeing a lot of happening here for the rotation from up top. You will be seeing Turtles up here with Pounds, as well as Stars will be jumping up there and helping them out as well. The spawn peek from the smoke. Let's see if we can get somebody here. The shot's going out, and almost getting the headshot right there, but not getting it quite right, though.
Definitely very close.
A strong push. Yeah, it was very close, to be very honest. You can see that one there. As did lose some intel there from home shot, as the drone does get taken out. But making sure that no other barbed wire or any type of utility is in the way for them to get any type of plant down. Hatch is not even broken right now for these guys, so it looks like they're going to just smoke it right out. Flame boat's going out, and it looks like they're going to be going for the plant right here. Yep, Statue does have the plant. Yep, plant going down. The only person that can literally stop it is the Maestro. Dom getting the kill with the Finka, being the deadly Finka with LMG. Turtle getting that kill from up top, taking out the deadly Ashe as well. Gonna see if he can rotate downstairs, but now the Fuser is planted. Mozzie is an OBJ. Has to be careful if he grabs it, as the shot's going out from far away, as Thatcher does get that kill right there. making sure that the smoke can try to go in there as well, but that is Stars getting out and not looking so good for Choir Boys. I mean, for QB, excuse me. As Choir Boys does have the fuser planted down. Home shot getting the kill there, leaving it all to Jaeger. Turtles, the last remaining operators, to get this plant to stop and go away, but there's Home shot pushing with the LMG, and ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is HTCB, Home shot and the Choir Boys moving on to collect this game and collect this whole series with a lead of 7-2 for this one. Last one was 7-3. Now, that is what these guys have been waiting for and fighting for, ladies and gentlemen. Now they move on to fight Check 6 in a best of 5 for the next week coming.
Wow.
Check 6 right now has been watching, and I know they want to say something, so one, I can't wait to see when I get somebody in here do the interview for you guys to definitely listen up. But definitely know, man, that's a wow. It's definitely a wow in this matchup. As of course I will be bringing Home shot in here, and he wants to bring in somebody else he can. He will probably be bringing Dom in here as he was. Probably, you know what?
That's a dynamic duo.
I'm probably going to be bringing Dom in here regardless, because what he was doing with that sausage shotgun. Home shot, my buddy. What you doing, buddy? How you doing? I'm sure you include the audio, man. Make sure I invited Dom as well, so when Dom's connected, he will include his audio. Dom, what's up, buddy? Make sure you include the audio too, buddy. Good, guys. Wanted to get both of you guys in here. So, Home shot and the Choir Boys. Amazing job tonight. You guys secured the first victory of Clubhouse 7-3. You guys defended first and it looked very nice for you guys. Now you guys go into Consulate and collect another victory, 7-2, making you guys push on to the finals to take on Check 6, the defending championships of the Season 1 finals. Now, the first question of the day, obviously, for you guys is, how are you guys feeling right now?
Feeling pretty good. It's pretty fun to play, not gonna lie. So we scrimmed against them the other day with Prevail.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, they ran us like bad.
Yeah,
that is good to hear. At least now you knew.
7-3, like that, like they'd be this bad. We were expecting a completely different game than what actually happened.
Okay.
You know.
Yep, no, I definitely understand that, and it exactly is that. I feel like now that you probably faced them on that scrim, you got some intel from them, and then now look at you guys. You come in here, and you guys look like you read them like a book, man. And that was really good on your part, and that was a great matchup going across. Again, they're not eliminated. They will be in the redemption bracket, so maybe, you never know, in the future, might see them again. But definitely shout out to them for competing and taking you guys as far as they did. So definitely want Dom, I brought you in here because I just needed to say it, man. And I feel like everyone else in the collective was definitely ready to hear it. And you know what I'm about to say, man. Sausage, all the way. How do you feel about that, man? Tell me, what was going through your mind when you were doing that? You were getting it, man. You were getting it.
It's a little broken. It's a little bit.
Think about it. Exactly. Exactly. Ella wasn't there out of the play both games, and it was from QB banning him, so that was obviously for the shotgun. But you were making them think twice, but saying, hey, remember the sausage is still out there, so it was really good on that part of getting that done, man. And then Home shot, same thing with you, man. How did you feel clutching up the rounds multiple times and also getting those last kills? How was your comms going as you guys successfully get these rounds done?
At the beginning of every game, our comms were like always really tight and stuff. But as we started to get like leads, our comms started trying to like slow down and stuff because we were all just trying to get as many kills and highlights for this room as possible because we're all just a bunch of fucking idiots. But,
of course, I understand that. I don't use that word idiots for, but yes, I understand.
Like, Scrub repelled in the main window, and Dom said he ran up yellow stairs with my shotgun to try and kill the smoke.
Oh my god! I couldn't hit him. Dude. I struggled. I don't know.
Definitely understand. But now, the main question that I want to ask you guys, and I definitely want to even give you guys this chance to shout them out if you need to. Check 6 is watching right now the Twitch, and they're listening, and I'm just going to ask the question. Do you have anything to say to your matchup for next week?
I refuse to lose another grand final to Check 6, dude. I refuse.
That's gonna be
not again.
There you go. It is going to be a best of 5, so you guys are going to be going at it for a while. But I definitely hear that you guys are ready to go, and I know Check 6 will be ready to go. And watching this game, I obviously want to scout you guys out. So I can't wait to see that matchup and hopefully catch you guys there. So you guys can go ahead. I don't know, Noam, I don't know if you have any questions for them. I know you weren't here until the end of the scrim.
I don't really got.
I solo casted the whole game, but Okay. So home shot, and if you want to take turns, Dom, of course, you guys have your 30 seconds to do what you got to do, man. Shout out what you got to do. All right.
Shout out to the
Start now.
Quad
Yeah.
boys. Shout out to my teammates that put me in positions to get kills. So I forgot a lot. Shout out to all the subs because we had to use a lot of subs during this
Definitely
league
understand.
because some of our starters had issues getting into games. So shout out to Cold and shout out to Natsu for being subs for us.
Definitely good. Dom, you got anything to say, buddy?
I'm good. Don, you got anything?
Shout out to Neurox F6. Gave me the idea to play Thermite Shotgun. Not gonna lie.
There you go.
I played it.
Getting teached out there from other members from the collective, so definitely good shout out to him. And yeah, if you guys are definitely done, that's amazing. I'm just gonna say, man, it's been an honor casting your amazing game. Even though I was alone, it was still an honor. It was a great matchup to watch. Again, do not be upset that you guys are moving on to Redemption Bracket. You guys put up a good fight, and I hope to see you guys in the future of the Redemption Bracket. And again, for you guys at home, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for also subscribing to all what you got to do for collective_esports. You guys, we know we're everywhere. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all that stuff, guys. But again, this matchup that you just have seen, this has been the semifinals. Whoever won this one moves on to the finals versus Check 6, and it has been HTCB, the home shot and the Choir boys taking the lead here. First game 7-3 on Clubhouse, and then the second game on Consulate 7-2. So definitely shout out to you guys for watching, and thank you so much for tuning in. This has been DBX Monkey, and of course for the little bit that he has been here, Nomad, for casting with me.
Yes,
and I will
sir.
be tuning out. Catch you guys on the flip side.